Hi there, I'm Raquel Eatmon. You know, it's fascinating really how we're all so busy scrambling for the answers out there when really the answers are all within us. We get stuck, and when you're stuck, nothing moves. Your promotions are plugged, and basically your clientele has left the building, and all of that affects your bottom line. We're comfortable. We get caught in that comfort zone. We conform to comfort. So many people have been conditioned to this manufactured reality, one that supports fear and mismanagement of our lives. And we've been told that that's okay. It's okay to be comfortable. But the truth is, it isn't okay. It's not okay if you want to advance your life and your business. So where do we begin? Well, we start at the beginning. You've got to peel back those layers because that's where your true star power lives. And all of that takes some work to get there, and that's where I come in. What possibilities are you creating for yourself? I asked, anybody willing to mark today as the day?
And there we go, we have one. So did you hear the language? Did you hear the shift in language of what people said they wanted from point A to point B?
What conversation needs to happen in some of those organizations? When you feel powerless, what needs to happen? After years of spinning words to craft stories that range from tragedies to victories, I then decided to combine the skills I learned as a television journalist to create a career as a business and leadership entrepreneur. As an author, wellness advocate, award-winning speaker, and CEO of the communications company Rising Media LLC, I also founded the Woman of Power Leadership Conference, which allows me to expand the lives of women. I am so excited to create passion among professionals. I introduce my executive training series to global corporations. But in those ruins was where I started to understand who I was, and it was because I chose to put myself first in all of the drama and all of the hoopla. I started to put myself first. I had these conversations with other women that I thought, maybe they've gone through this, they can tell me how this works, what am I supposed to do next? And no one really wanted to talk about it because we're all covering up, myself included. Glammed up, big Texas hair, lashes, all of that, we're hiding. Not all of us, but I was hiding. And in that hidden place was a woman that I wasn't liking very much. Do you know how hard it is when other people don't like you? Try living in the body that you don't like you. So we're all busy judging each other, right? Right? Yeah, we do it all the time. We judge other people. But when can you take a reflective look at yourself and see how other people see you? So let's reframe the whole PR piece. Forget about the business, forget about all of that. How are people seeing you? And is that in alignment with who you want to be? Is that in alignment with who you really are? But I've been tweeting about why people are not listening to you. Anybody, now, let me make sure everybody's listening to me before I put my foot in my mouth. All right, so besides the 1%ers who fall asleep, let's not count them because that happens to me all the time. Somebody's in the back snoozing. Why aren't people listening to us? It's not because they don't believe you. How many of you thought that maybe that was it? That's not it. You lack power. People forget who you are. They forget your name. They forget the conversation because you lack power. What does power have to do with it? It's confidence.
Shock the system. You've heard it. To get something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. We've heard that a million times over. If some of you are like me, I've gone to some conferences and I'm very inspired, and by the end of the conference, I'm really ready to go, and the next day I wake up, I feel great, but the second day, flat tire. Like, what? What was all of that? I need that trainer here. How did he say to do this? We run out of steam because we're going on inspiration only. We're inspired, but we haven't moved anything into action. You haven't changed anything yet.
Get real, own it, it's your stuff. Sometimes it's not everybody else. You have to look within. So thanks for stopping in, and remember, I'm here to help you optimize your life. Let's do it together.